Far-right extremism is on the rise across America. Having reported on this issue for the Daily Dot for several years, I've recently been noticing a very particular trend with far-right extremist groups and individuals relocating to rural areas in the hopes of embedding in the culture and essentially taking over the houses of power. I'm currently in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, which is grappling with exactly this issue. The local Republican Party has been taken over by extremists on the right who are pushing their agenda and attacking members of their own party, including city council people and others who are in power. Coeur d'Alene, unlike some of the other communities I visit across America for a 4-part series that we're publishing on the subject of how far-right extremists are trying to take over in various parts of the country in a sort of divide and conquer strategy, here they're fighting back. They've formed a separate Republican group to oppose the local Republican Party, and they're taking various other measures, proactive and reactive alike, in order to expel this scourge on their community. The area behind me will be illuminated later tonight with 1.5 million Christmas lights. But amidst the children playing in one of the first season's snows and just the absolute picturesque beauty of this place, there's that dark undercurrent of fear and mistrust. People they're afraid, they're nervous and they're afraid. They don't want to speak openly in certain places about this subject. They're very particular about where we meet to talk about it because they don't know who might be listening. That's the temperature here. It's cold in more ways than one, and it's sad. It's a beautiful community, a beautiful, vibrant community, and they have these people who are trying to change it from a welcoming place that's inclusive to a place that rejects people because of their sexual orientation, their gender identity, their race, their ethnicity, their religion, even if they're different forms of Christians. One of the things that I've been seeing here and in other places is the far-right extremists have aligned themselves and sort of taken on the mantle of Christianity and made the case that theirs is a religious cause, which really beggars belief. It beggars belief, honestly. To say that rejecting people because of who they love or how they identify is something that Christ would do. I mean, it doesn't make logical sense, but because they have been so effective at joining these messages here and in other places, many people who might have been on the fence or sort of indifferent to it are following along and becoming indoctrinated into far-right ideology. It'll be interesting to see as this progresses here in Coeur d'Alene and other places how effective that remains.